Hey everyone, and welcome! Today, we're diving into a problem that honestly drives all of us crazy online, even if we don't always think about it. The absolute mess of trying to prove who you are. I mean, think about it. You see it every day. We're just swimming in this ocean of bots, fake accounts, and trolls. It really feels like we're fighting this uphill battle, and it's chipping away at the very trust that makes the internet work in the first place. And underneath all that chaos is a simple, kind of scary truth. The entire system for proving you're a real person online is just fundamentally broken. It's clunky, it's costly, and it's a huge pain for basically everyone. So let's get into why that is. To really get how we can fix this, we first have to pop the hood and look at the complicated global rulebook that's supposed to govern our digital identities. It's a bit of an alphabet soup, I'll warn you, but stick with me here. Okay, so it all kicks off with this thing called KYC, which stands for Know Your Customer. This is the foundation, right? It's the process businesses have to use to make sure you are who you say you are. But, and this is a big but, KYC isn't just one rule. Oh no, it's a messy patchwork of different standards from all over the world. So first up, you've got the financial standard. This comes from the Financial Action Task Force, or FATF. These are the folks who set the global rules for fighting money laundering, and they have a big say in how banks and financial apps have to verify you. Then you hop over to Europe, and they have something totally different called EIDS. This is the official regulation for the entire European Union, and it covers all things electronic identification. It's a whole other framework businesses have to learn and follow. And finally, there's the technical standard from NIST, which is the U.S. National Institute of Standards and Technology. Now, they don't actually write the laws, but they set the super important technical benchmarks for how secure an identity check needs to be. And this is where it gets really nuts. Just look at this table. You've got different levels of trust, low, medium, high, but they're all called something completely different depending on which rulebook you're reading. Is it EDD, or LOA high, or IAL3? Imagine you're a business trying to serve customers around the world. It's a total compliance nightmare. So what does this nightmare actually look like in the real world? Because this isn't just some abstract problem for lawyers. It creates very real pain for businesses. And maybe most importantly, for you and me, the people actually using this stuff. For businesses, it's like this four-headed monster. You've got the insane technical complexity of trying to stitch together all these different systems. You've got the high costs of paying for every single check. Then there's the legal maze of keeping up with all the changing laws. And then, the big one, user friction. You know what I'm talking about. Every time an app makes you scan your driver's license and take a weird selfie, that's friction. And this chart? It shows you the real-world cost of that friction. It's stunning. For every 100 people who actually start one of these sign-up processes, a huge chunk of them, in this case 35%, just give up. They get annoyed, they get confused, and they leave. And that business just lost a customer, maybe forever. Okay, so this whole system is clearly a mess, and that's exactly what a new technology called UIDI is designed to fix. Now, this isn't just another verification tool. It's trying to be a whole new layer for the internet, one that just cuts right through all this complexity. So let's see how it works. Well, the difference is pretty much night and day. In the old world, every single app has to run its own separate, expensive KYC check. And you, the user, have to do that same annoying process over and over and over. With UIID, the idea is you do it just once. You get a single, reusable trust score. Think of it like a digital passport. You prove who you are one time, and then you can use that passport everywhere without having to show your sensitive documents to every single app you use. And it breaks down into 3 really simple steps. Step 1. You complete the verification process with UIID, just one time. Step 2, you get a unified trust score, like a level 1, 2, or 3. And step 3, you just connect to apps and prove your trust level without ever having to share the actual data. All that friction we talked about, poof, gone. So the key to the whole thing is this simple trust score. An app doesn't need to see your passport photo. It doesn't need your home address. All it needs to know is, hey, is this person a level 2 trusted user? It gives the app the proof it needs while keeping your private information, well, private, exactly where it should be. Okay, so that's the theory, but what does this actually let us do in the real world right now? Let's look at a really powerful example. What it would take to build an online community that is completely 100% bot-free. Just think about that for a second. Imagine a social platform that could actually make this promise. Not, we try our best to remove bots, but an ironclad guarantee that every single person you're talking to is a real human. This is what UID makes possible for places like web4.community. And here's the playbook. It's actually super simple. The owner of the community just sets a rule. They can say, to join this group or to post here, you need a minimum trust score of level 2. And because getting a level 2 score requires you to verify with a real document, it instantly blocks every single automated bot and anonymous troll account. The result is you create this high trust zone, a space that's actually built for safe, genuine conversation. 100%. That number, it changes everything, right? It means we can finally start building online spaces where we know for sure that we're talking to other people. It's the beginning of the end for the bot armies. And that really brings us to the biggest question of all. This isn't just about stopping spammy bots. This is about rebuilding trust from the ground up on the internet. So I'll leave you with this. What else could we build? What becomes possible when we can finally and truly trust each other online?